The turning rack full of different kinds of syrup. Yeah. Yep. And then there was my parents were like, I think they gave us extra pancakes, so if you want pancakes, you can have them. And I was like, if there is ever a time where I look at you and say that I do not want pancakes, I want you to kill that person because it's not me. Pancake mimic, yep. You got it. All right, fuck it. Let's ball.
Oh, hey, Jinxie. What do you want?
You can shit her over at the wall all you want. No, Jinx is being silly. Okay, there is one thing that I actually want to do before I do this, which is there's two things, maybe. I think I can remove that marker because we can't remove that marker. I haven't done that yet. I should go investigate a couple of small things that I chose not to investigate at the time because I was wondering if there would be a lead-in for them. But there hasn't been a lead-in, and I'm concerned.
Haven't you heard there's an army marching towards the city?
Let's see what this does.
Within its walls than without, Martha. At least.
Why are we failing perception checks? What were we all looking at?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Right. Laggy dice roll.
Trap. Be cautious.
Rigged fireworks.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Woglims?
Watch yourself. I spy a trap.
Give me them woglims. Give me them woglims. Jesus Christ, game. That's not good. Jesus Christ.
Trap. Be cautious.
Oh, no, 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 don't use it.
Best avoid that trap.
This is fucking insane. Oh, good. Awesome. How the fuck did I roll a 9 on that shit? Can I just...
Easy. This place is hungry for blood.
It's 26 pounds. Alright, Karlak, you can hold on to that.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
They're literally fucking everywhere. Good. Is there not an obvious tripwire here that hasn't been disarmed?
Best avoid that trap.
There we go. Fire amber?
Trap.
It's literally a miracle that I'm finding half of these with how many fails I'm rolling.
Careful. There are traps about.
Best avoid that trap.
That's insane. That's a crazy story. I love that. RimWorld is wild. It's so funny how that can happen. Oh. That is sad. Wall of the Faithless. At the core of the Fugue Plains barren, ash-gray wasteland stands a city of judgment with its crystal spire jutting above the streets and the influx of souls. These are godly folk seeking the verdict of those ruling Fugue, their faces hopeful or sullen, their boot heels caked in the mud of perdition. Yet for those who claimed no godly patronage in life, there is only the wall erected by Merkel, Lord of Bones, to keep those of insubstantial faith from any possible form of peace. See it gored and clawed at by the desperate, clung with fingernails, flecked with smashed skulls. How Merkel enjoys his petty torments. Overland travelers nearing Baldur's Gate have been known to smell the city before they clap eyes on it. This is thanks to what is known as the Outer City. I swear we've read this. Yeah. That traveler's guide seems to appear in many places.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Who's been rubbing this lamp?
An ordinary lamp. Not a trace of magic on it.
Why have they been rubbing the lamp? Excerpt from True Impossible Adventures of Tenebrix Moro. His red dragon thus dispatched the knight had no choice but to leap from I think that we've read this one. Faithful Norls. Astral projecting thwarts even the fury of a Tabaxi cabin boy. Yeah. Soul coins. Curse of the Vampire. Guidance, please. Didn't need it.
With a flick of the wrist.
Money. Blackmail letter. Arthur package still waiting for you at Fellow Gears. You'd better not be late again or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put it in the teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
Might be worth checking off his donations. Looks like his generosity is compromised.
Gifts for refugees only, please distribute.
I'm sure this toy will be finished soon.
When it said it check them, I thought that's maybe what it meant. What does the quest log say? Found a blackmail letter in the toy maker's cellar. Something dangerous has been placed inside the toys. Toys donated to refugees. We should find them and quickly. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that's serious. I guess let's get out of here.
I was sure we were about to be evicted.
I don't
children could cope with being homeless again.
We're lucky there's... I don't like being cooped up inside. But it's what's best for Cinta. I'll make sure she knows you had a hand in it.
Something's on my mind.
I think I'll still keep something sharp by the door. Just in case.
To threaten us. To threaten the children. Cinta was...
Oh, and I'm supposed to say thank you for helping us. So, thank you.
She's not brave, Ben.
No coin and nothing to do.
Where?
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
You have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Can't keep out of trouble, can ya? If you don't have anything to donate, you can get going.
Guidance, please. Yay. Didn't matter.
I'm gonna let you through because I don't want to take any risks. But you better not be lying.
All right. So now we can go inside. There's a pig.
Blade at the ready.
Will talk to pig.
I say, terribly decent of you to come over and exchange pleasantries. Oh, folk come, folk go. It's a little dull, to be frank. The room next door has rather reeked of late, though. And that's coming from me.
Great.
All's well that
Thank you,
ends.
pig.
Well, not as bad as it could have. Best be on my way. I need a quick word.
I hear you've been given permission to be here. Don't disappoint me.
Clothes.
How about in those stacks of hay?
You've had worse ideas, last one. A lot worse.
Because they think you're a thief, Mercon. Duh.
Something good here. I hope.
We need a place to hide any good stuff we find.
Manit Nestor may have given you the benefit of the doubt, but I've got my eye on you. Make no mistake.
You best not piss away Manit Nestor's good graces. The Worms Rock prison is rather cold this time of year.
What time of year is it?
Are you gonna search the barn or what?
I'm searching. Clicking on everything, man. Delicate shoes. Quite fashionable boots.
This place is... You were right. Explosives. Now give me some room. I need to make sure the rest of these donations are safe. You try and find whoever is responsible for this.
Did that even hurt me? I succeeded in a saving throw against a really warm hug.
No such luck.
Wow. Scary.
Trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
You made it here all on your own.
Very scary. I think did...
Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, I managed to detect that it was a trap right as I fucking clicked on it, because of course.
I thought this assignment was going to be dull. No such luck. Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
Supplies are short.
Who would do such a thing?
Even if we only have tankers of river water to raise.
I thought this assignment was
An
going
excerpt
to
from a
be
book
dull.
of short but terribly outdated tales for children told by Mother Campestri, The Hungry Bullywug. Once there lived a bullywug whose name was Billy. His clothes were ragged, he never washed, and he spoke in tongues that nobody could ever understand. But the worst thing about Billy was that he was always hungry. First he ate all the food that was in the village, in his village, then he moved on to villages nearby. Soon the entire region was starving because Billy could never have enough. Villagers offered to teach Billy how to farm so that he could make his own way, but Billy was lazy. Billy only ever wanted to live off the kindness of others. So that is what he did. One day the villagers decided they'd had enough. They had been forced to live off their supplies for months and were sick of it. Billy, having gotten fat from eating all their food, had started to look rather appetizing himself. Oh, Billy.
Don't take that on yourself. You know who's really
Toys trapped to injure children. It's abominable.
Well, the good news is... Oh. I actually had an internet issue. Did you guys notice anything?
Zoru, you made it here all on your own.
It was touch and go.
I wonder if that might actually be on Twitch's end.
The cult have claimed every road between Baldur's Gate and Eltergard. But from what you tell me...
Huh. Not particularly? Okay. The quality dipped really. The upload speed dropped pretty dramatically. But it didn't cut out, it doesn't look like, so...
Explosives? In toys? How despicable. Hope Lord Gortash gets this stuff sorted out.
Might have just happened to have been when I had stuff open that I was reading or when I was talking to that guy. Alright, well. I mean, I think I know what I need to do here. Yeah. So that covers that. I was also going to go back to the circus. I'll go ahead and... There we go. If you want something done in this game, do it twice. It'll usually work the second time.
You return, Stira. Shall I look into your heart, you and your beloved both, and see if your love will stand the test of time?
It can't hurt, I suppose. Unless you embarrass me. Then you might find yourself hurting in a whole manner of ways.
Damn.
Close your eyes, little ones. Be still as stone to earth. And remember to breathe. Glorious. Your bond is sweeter than nature's dew. I see you, know you, but do you know one another? Shadowheart, an endless storm surges behind sharp eyes. Listen, think. From where does Shadowheart draw comfort on a cold, dark night?
A blanket? I mean, this is literally true. This is like how things kicked off. So we could try that.
Well put. Though I'll forgive a middling wine so long as the company makes up the difference.
Your bond beats in pleasure. It is an honor to behold. The heart craves comfort, but needs respect. How does one earn the dark-haired maiden's respect?
Good. 4, very funny. Coin flip between 1 and 2. I think maybe 1 more than 2, though?
Very good.
Okay.
Just don't say it so loud.
Our touch has been that of sunlight. But now we must ask the deep, the difficult. Shame sits in the soul of all. To tame it, we must name it. Shadowheart, what is her deepest shame?
Is it 3? Does she feel shame? Or does she feel betrayed? Because, like, what she was raised to believe was hers wasn't hers to begin with. I feel like maybe there's less of a... It's interesting. I'm almost worried about, like, when does the game expect you to, like, I'll say 1. I don't think this is true. I don't think this is true. I mean, maybe it was for a moment. Maybe it felt like that at the, like, for a brief moment, but I think she made a choice that she can stand by, even if she feels like she did fail in some capacity. I don't know that it's her deepest shame.
I didn't think a little game would sting so much when I agreed to this. But you're right. A perfect score. I'm flattered. Have you been studying up on me every night at camp?
I press my finger to your bond and find a shield. Impenetrable. It is beautiful. Your love is one few have. Cherish it. Go in peace, seedlings, and know that you made one whose heart was long quiet, beat with love anew.
You want to pay me back for that in any way, shape, or form? Was I already inspiration capped? Oh, no. I desperately needed inspiration from that. Okay, great.
You have already sought Zethino's guidance, little one. Nurture and protect your love, for it is one of life's most precious gifts.
Okay. Sweet. Should I fuck around with this wheel anymore and see if I can figure out what you're supposed to be able to do with it, or does it not matter? Oh, okay. I thought you knew what it was. No, I don't want the answer. If I wanted the answer, I would have asked for the answer. It's not even remotely what I asked for. I asked if I should fuck around with it more.
Mother will kill me.
Let the kid come. He wants to teach them refugees a lesson, right?
I thought you knew what it was, Chayla, so. Ah, you were just pleased with being cheese. I see.
Buddy is my favorite. I'll give them a piece of my mind.
Can't say I'm shocked.
They work for the guild.
I'm starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it?
Brothel?
Tad mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
Ah, but to little harm. Shouldn't we all be allowed to stoke a few fires from time to time?
You sound like you're speaking from experience, Will. Perhaps you'll have to give me a tour, refresh my memory.
I'm afraid you'd find my own stories rather tight-laced, Shadowheart. I was never one to sow my wild oats.
Guild. Nine hells! You've followed me all the way here?
What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? Nine hells. Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget.
Unlikely. Unless it's 20,000.
I'm just a simple toy maker, an artisan. I don't know anything. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. I can't tell you. I won't tell you.
A 15? No way this guy is that brave. You know what? Give me advantage. It didn't matter. Good thing I earned that inspiration point. Thanks for trying, Shadowheart. Fucking 5 and an 8.
All right. Just don't hurt me. The teddy bears were an experiment. My greatest invention. A clever little device in their chest allows them to speak. But there's more. Smoke powder inside the device. I collect packages from Valoga's fireworks in the lower city and stuff the bears with it. Not because I want to, because I have to. Otherwise, they'll kill me. I don't know who's in charge, but it starts at the fireworks shop. That's where the packages come from. Go there. Tell them Uncle Phalogia sent you, and they'll show you the smoke powder. Lots of it. There. I told you what you wanted to know. Now, will you let me go?
His plea comes with an offering. A pass granting you access to the lower city.
How much money do we think a toy maker has? Is it worth extorting him?
Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
He's probably just gonna die anyway, so fuck it. How much money did he give me? There's a couple hundred at least. Medium armor. I'm gonna give this to Jaheira probably. Jaheira or Halsin. Probably give it to Jaheira. Alright. That's a win. So now we need to get into the lower city for more of that. What else did we have? I was gonna go in here and see what mischief I can cause with that.
Chares's caress.
Is this where I jumped up from? Yeah. Come on, Will. You can make it. Good job, buddy. Oh. What's going on there?
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
Oh. Am I just silly? Why are you guys underneath? Is this thing trapped? Why is it glowing orange? Okay, I thought you guys were going to be in the city proper. Okay, I'm really glad I came down here.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watcher gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Okay. They have stuff that's worth a lot of money laying around in here.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
Do you have anything to
Only
trade?
if you're quick.
Do you have cool shit? Oh, no. Flash blinder. Oh. Why do you have a good berry? Martial exertion? Whoa. It's like an action surge, but you hurt yourself. Gnomes are granted +2 to dexterity. Halflings and dwarves gain +1. Don't got none of those lying around. Thunder Palm Strikers. Okay, your shit sucks.
Now let me get back to it.
The Steel Watcher things are probably handy, but expensive.
Surprisingly pleasant odor. I should sell this as perfume.
There's a lot of grease bottles.
Actions have consequences.
What?
In this case, a violent confrontation.
What? For grease bottles? Bro, that's crazy. Also, the barrel was not red. The barrel was not red.
On my way.
The boss is
Seems simple enough.
Entity's just right.
I have something to ask.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it? There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
That's crazy.
I shouldn't say anything to you until you've spoken to Wulbren. He's very... particular.
You're here. Good luck. This damn city's more treacherous than the Underdark.
Yeah, these barrels don't have red on them. So I got faked out. It's not my fault. I won't touch anything for now. I want to pull that lever, but maybe I shouldn't.
Still trying to calm down a bit. Talk to Wulbren, would you?
Ah, there you are. Good. We need to strategize. Wulbren is planning something. Lots of moving parts. I'm still trying to suss the details myself. Some. But what he has planned is unthinkable. Maybe you can help him see sense. Someone has to. Be firm with Wulbren, but not too firm. Let him have his say, but don't let him talk over you. Got it? Yeah, good.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you, I hope. As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it! They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given the chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while this city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit. Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A rune powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Wulbren, please. This is too far. Everyone in the foundry would be killed.
Quiet, Barcus. The adults are talking. The Gondians picked their side the minute they took orders from Gortash. If they had any courage, they'd have refused him and died like heroes, spitting in his face. Now they'll die like the dogs they are. There is no other way. But I believe in second chances.
Interesting.
When you come crawling back here, and you will, we can talk.
I'm surprised that Shadowheart disapproves of that.
A rune powder bomb? Huh. What the devil has he become? The Wulbren I know. The one who skipped rocks with me in the Underdark. He's still in there. I know it. But his hate for the Gondians has blinded him. He believes they work for the Absolute willingly. But it's not true. I'm sure of it. Something is wrong. Very wrong. You did well refusing Wulbren's proposition, but I fear he'll find some fool who'll plant his bomb. The Gondians deserve a chance to plead their case before being blown to pieces. Please, find out what's going on.
Maybe I should have said 3. I was thinking that one too. 3 was like, I'll make contact with the Gondians and see if they, you know, see what they have to say, see if they'll change their mind. And I was leaning towards that one too, but
that's all I ask. Questions first, violence later. And only if absolutely necessary.
So, are you with me? Ready to take down the Steel Watch? I'm running out of patience, friend.
Okay. Fair enough. General written by Barkus Root, worried about his friends, Wulbren, violent desire to bring down the Gondian gnomes. His plan to blow up the Steel Watch factory, his friend is to contemplate. There must be a way to avoid causing so many deaths. Yeah, I agree. I agree. I think we can. So where does this go? Should I go up this? It freaks me out that it's glowing orange.
Locked. But there's no keyhole.
Oh.
Must be a switch or something nearby.
Yeah, there's a lever right here.
They let in another horde of refugees this morning. When's it gonna stop?
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
Oh. I'll just... How much attitude did that cost me? Oh, it doesn't show up. Just reload really quick. Weird. Weird. Very strange. Very odd. Very weird. All right, let's go say hi to our best friend.
Time to press ahead.
I think that's all of the things that I was kind of curious about investigating, at least right away. And I'm glad I came here, because I, for whatever reason, didn't even realize what this was going to be. I should have. I just thought they were in the city proper, not here in Rivington. So I wasn't prepared for that. But I think as far as yeah. All right, let's continue. Let's go do the thing. Oh, actually I should go to this one. I've been putting it off, but I think the squad is ready. Oh, I am very low on key points. And out of short rests. And the amulet doesn't work anymore. Okay, well, that's fine. From what I can tell, because I tried going up this way and nothing happened, I think I'm supposed to go here. I think this will be on a higher floor. I think I walked around and talked to everybody in here. Maybe not. Did I talk to you?
Up.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
If I did, I probably got the same response.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants. As long as Lord Chattershield pays me for all this waiting around.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
I think I got distracted when I found the...
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
Where was the exit from here? Was it back this way? Yeah. I think I got distracted by that and didn't kind of finish looking around, but I don't know that there's much around to be found, if you know what I mean. All right.
Lord Gortash is expecting you. Please make your...
You're free to explore, within reason.
Be vigilant, citizen.
Can I go this way?
Big day, big day. Can hardly contain myself.
Can I go in here? Nope. Pretty high up, huh?
Don't like the look of this Gortash fellow. But don't you tell him I said that.
We serve Lord Gortash. and the city of Baldur's Gate.
Cool.
Silence! I don't want to miss a single word.
Room? No.
I beg your pardon, but have some decorum.
That is not a thing Ryder is in possession of.
Do mind your manners.
Doesn't have those either.
A proud day for the Flaming Fist, and for all of Baldur's Gate.
Okay, what's up the ladder? Nothing really?
As you were, citizen.
An Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Never thought I'd live to see the day.
They're so happy about it. It's crazy.
No distractions, please.
Okay.
Please, not now.
Okay. Okay, I guess we just roll up. That's kind of a cool passive. That is also a cool passive.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash.
I know, Karlak.
This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
That's kind of gnarly.
My
but
father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Oh no. An 18? Goodbye, inspiration points. And burned a 4 already. Okay. Oh.
asking a lot. But I can wait. For a while, at least. Let's get Baldur's Gate safe. Then rip his throat out.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
My respects! You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colourful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend.
I'm not that little.
As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided. If you and I come to an understanding, together we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again. The likes of you stand to benefit from the likes of me. There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood.
Shocker.
And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
That sounds like a you problem.
You've met her assassins. Efficient killers, by all accounts. I know you survived previous encounters, but she won't relent. Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
I don't really like any of these options. Maybe I should have gone with 4 on that previous one. Which is like, fuck you, you're gonna die, and I hate you.
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
I'm insightful. I'm insightful. I believe in me. I just need an above 50% roll. You know what? Oh, man. Yeah, give me the bolstering magic, too. Give it to me. Recharges on a long rest, and we're out of short rests anyway, so I haven't used it yet. Fuck it. I am insightful. Give it to me, game. I'm out of inspiration, so if this doesn't hit. Okay. I am insightful. I would have missed it without bolstering magic. That's crazy.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
I think 1 is true. Therefore, I say 4.
What a shame to refuse the power of a god. Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision.
Unlikely.
Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
Let this be a warning. Orin is the spark in a powder keg. We make an alliance, or the city is made ash. I will give you time to reconsider.
Tread carefully. Remember, you must do what it takes to survive, even if it means striking a deal with the enemy.
Well, none of these are deal mode anymore, it wouldn't seem, so... I literally don't trust him as far as I can throw him, and I can't throw, like, super far, because he's probably kind of heavy. I mean, I'd like to throw him out a window, but it's probably more Karlach's deal. I don't know if I can threaten his life in a room full of his robots, though, so even though I kind of want to, because it's how I kind of feel. I'll say this for now, I guess, and maybe I have to come back and talk to him after we go to camp.
Oh, but I most certainly am not. Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
I feel like it's going to be really bad if he does.
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Raven Guard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
No,
Enver
I know I can't.
Swearest thou by Baldur's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Don't. You will only invite his ire and your own death.
Man. If I had more key points. If I had half, if I was at half, I would at least try. Fuck.
Enver Gortash, the Council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
Fuck, man.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him? Not if I get to him first. How could all these people cheer for him like that? Can't they see what a chancer he is?
I don't think they can, no.
And they expect these big metal monsters to tuck them in at night while the Absolute knocks on the gates. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
I know, Karlak. I know. There really wasn't much I could do, though, was there? All things considered. He's only level 9. He's got a crossbow. What a wiener. He's level 9 but has 275 hit points. Something suspicious there. What the fuck are you? You a warlock? I think you're a warlock. You're a weird fucking warlock, though. That +9 int, dex, and charisma. Gunslinger. As close as they could get, at least. Alright, well, which one is his room while I'm here? Or I guess maybe he's just gonna wait here for me. My urge to go through and talk to everybody is high, but I'm sure that most of them are just gonna tell me to fuck off.
Finally, a leader with some charisma. Ravengard was quite the dullard.
Or say shit like that.
Archduke Gortash. Now there's a man who knows good business.
Yes, good business.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
Classism.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
Crazy.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast's crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
Crazy.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn. Help me. The Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Owned.
What is a hero, if not an actor for the greater good? Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. Gortash and I will ignite the final spark, and that, true soul, is the greatest of goods.
No. This isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
Oh boy.
First comes a vision of terror. The city of Baldur's Gate taken by Lithids. But beyond the terror, there is hope. You see a beaming raven guard presiding over the sunlit city, applauded by the people. A people at peace.
The true Raven Guard is still clinging on somewhere in that mine. It might not be too late for him.
Have we finished then?
For now.
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. But there's still a glimmer of him in there, calling for release. I feel it. I know it. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Her sun will rise. Our future is decided.
Okay. Yeah, how many robots you got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Secure the trade routes.
That's a lot of fucking robots. All with 200 hit points each. It's a really tall order. That's a really tall order. Plus the ones down here would probably come up. All right. Let's see if Mizora's still out here. She is.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated. To the slaughter, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning? Mizora's always worth hearing out. That's what makes her so dangerous. We'll have answers soon enough. Mizora's gone to camp. We should speak with her. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Yeah, I was thinking it was probably long rest time anyway. It's probably going to force me to do that at this point, which is fine. I was willing to try and power through some more stuff yet today, but
sharp as ever.
man, seeing that third spell slot's so nice.
At least things have stayed interesting.
It's probably worth going back to camp at least and seeing what's going on. We got to figure out where the
Can't slow down.
where this supposed faceless is at as well. See if Mr. Gortash is telling the truth or not. Where is she?
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Keeping very well, I hope? I mourn the man I knew. He was wonderful. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. This was different. It was like I could see my fate in her eyes. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how, why, but all was black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air, I saw shadows. And then my father's face. So changed. So hideously warped. He told me we'd be together now. Said Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows, made a shelter there, prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead 100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors that plagued my home. He's gone now. But I suppose the man I knew died when I died. The man he became, that wasn't the father I knew. The one I loved so very much.
What's up for discussion?
Withers, who's the fake? Just tell me. I don't want to try to figure it out.
Fate spins along as it should.
Dost thou require a new ally? Or mayhaps a resurrection?
No.
Whatever business Will has with Mizora, it will cost him dearly. Or worse still, it will cost us. I hope we can afford it.
Mizora schemes with Will's very freedom. He deserves to know what she is up to.
Yeah, I think we have to camp.
Will ought to know what happened with Mizora. Whatever she has in store for him can't be good.
I don't relish the idea of Mizora visiting our camp, let alone offering us anything resembling a deal. When the devils start approaching you, you know you're in deep.
I had no wish to lose Will. But my, it would have been nice to flush her into the colony's flesh pit. There might be, but it's not a path I tread until we must. Let it wait until the city proper. Perhaps I'll have had a better idea by then.
Miss Zora, I'd take anything she says with a grain of salt. But with her claws as deep in our business as they are, I guess we can't ignore her completely.
Jinx. Stop jumping up on my chair like that. Hey. What's up? What are you doing? Long and lanky clawed one. What is your deal? Why are we doing chair jumpies? Hmm? What's up? Why are we doing chair jumpies? I don't like chair jumpies. They spook me, and they ruin my chair. With your claws. No, come here. Oh. You have to have a chat about chair jumpies, young lady. Stop chair jumpies. That's bad kitty. No chair jumpies. Okay, if you want attention, you can get up on my lap. Now chair jumpies. Huh? Think it'll be okay? Oh. I'll give you attention, see? But you gotta stop doing that chair jumping shit. I don't know why she started doing that lately. She used to come over and, like, be visible on the side. And I could either pet her or let her up that way.
A devil will come for her due. Mizora is no different. Whatever it is she comes to offer, whatever choice Will makes, someone will suffer. Count on it.
Always good to talk, my friend.
Alright. Like I said, it's a little early for my taste to make a camp, but I feel like we're going to head into the city here soon anyway, so now is fine. It's not great, because I have resources that I could still spend, but I'd rather just do the camp now, I think.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me. Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in Beator.
Notum sit in Beator.
You've heard of such devils. Sisters of Justice. adjudicators of diabolical contracts and bargains.
Holy hells.
You do not call upon the sisters. They come when the hells demand witness.
Enough, Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos. Infernos contractos te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel. I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose. Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Wow. I mean, I have a pretty easy rationale and line of thinking here, which is just that I think his dad is gone either way. Like, she can presume that he won't be harmed anyway, but he's tadpoled, and he doesn't have the protection that we do from the Emperor. Well, not from the Emperor. Well, from the Emperor using Orpheus to give us protection. Like, that much was kind of almost made clear when we talked to him, and the Prism, like, the Emperor didn't intervene on Duke Ravengard's behalf. He could have. He could have just brought him under the same protection that we are benefiting from right now, but he didn't. And I don't know that he would, to be honest with you. I don't think he sees Ravengard as, like, an avenue to his objective. So we're lucky to not have been turned via Ceramorphosis already. He probably will not be so lucky if they've decided that his duty is done. She might claim that he won't come to any harm, but is being transformed into a Mind Flayer, harm or not. It's in that gray area that devils love to exploit in their contracts, where she can say, well, yeah, he's not hurt. Look, his hit points are full for a Mind Flayer. So, I don't know. I feel like trying to save him at this point is pretty much, like, I think as soon as he got tadpoled in Moonrise, I feel like Will should have basically been ready to say goodbye to his dad at that point. We've been told many times that people want to try to help us and deal with the tadpoles, but nobody has. Nobody actually has a way to do it from what we've experienced. So, and we've talked to a lot of people about it, and we're at 0 wins on that front. So I feel like signing Will up to be an eternal slave for Zariel just to save his probably Mind Flayer doomed dad. I didn't even give Volo a chance. Yeah, I stand by that choice. I just don't know. I just don't think that that's... Also, obviously she's claiming that his dad is going to die. Your father dies by his enemy's hand. That's not something that she can guarantee. That's the funny thing about devils. If you ever end up in a scenario like this, the funny thing about devils is shit like I guarantee him no harm. That is such peak devil language. And then saying something like your father dies by his enemy's hand. How can you assure something like that? The predictive nature of devil contracts is what can tend to get people in trouble. The attempt at saying this is what will come to pass if you don't take this power of mine is... That's the trick. That's the problem most of the time. So, again, I don't have any problem. I'm sure Will be sad, but he has had time to be sad and should probably go ahead and get that sadness ready to roll. Because the fact that we couldn't stop what happened in Moonrise means I think that his dad was it was probably not gonna go well. Now that said, the game certainly tried just recently to build up the idea that you can save him. I just don't think it's going to happen, man. I just don't see it. It's not... I don't think it's in the card. I don't think it's in the cards. So... I don't think I would say it the way of 4, though. I think 3 is better.
You damned wretch. Father.
They disapproved of that.
Break the pact.
Wow.
Fiat Ita.
Interesting.
Fiat Ita.
I'm surprised Gale and Shadowheart
Ad Beator.
disapproved. That's odd to me.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
Achievement, huh? Loophole.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free.
It's a tough choice.
Freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 nether stones and take back our minds. And the city from the brain. Go on then.
Soldier, my engine. It hurts. I think this might be it. Soon. Things burning hotter than I knew it could. But look, we've just about made it to the city. That'll do me. Let's go protect it. Whatever happens after that is between me and the so-called gods. With this heat going, I can't spare the energy to think. I just want to enjoy whatever's left of this life of mine. Anyway, it could be worse. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be, with who I'm meant to be with. How many people can say that?
I did not know Duke Ravengard that well. But I am sure he would not want his son to become slave to Zariel for his sake. I am sure Will knows that. But we would do well to remind him when his days grow dark. Hope. The very hook from which these devils try to hang us. I have no answers. For you or for Will. But if Mizora means to linger with us, I mean to find out if devils do indeed sleep. And just how heavily.
Yeah, me too. The choice I wanted was I would have taken her and the sisters on in a heartbeat and just fucking killed them.
Will gave up his father to have freedom. An understandable decision. Sacrifices must be made after all. Especially if the old Duke's fall means his rise.
Will sacrificed his own father. I hope freedom from the Pact is worth it to him.
Yeah, so I understand her disapproval because of, like, familial ties, but I don't understand Gale's. I hope he elaborates.
Will sacrificed his own father. A hard choice, but not one that is unknown in nature. At times, a seedling must strangle the very tree that bore it, if it's to survive.
Time and again, Will's plight reinforces my decision not to pursue the path of a warlock. It's one thing to make such a sacrifice in the pursuit of such a pact, but to do so in order to escape one. Truly, it leaves you with nothing.
No, not really much insight into why he disapproved, but interesting.
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. Impossible. My bargain was uncommonly reasonable. A single soul for the return of Baldur's Gate's most beloved Duke. A real bargain, I should think. I never thought the legendary Blade of Frontiers would surrender his father for freedom. Not very valorous, if you ask me. But what does a mean old devil like me know about heroes?
The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Ugh, you are an inquisitive one. I'd have thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found a new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city, you know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious. Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all. The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand.
Where are the bedrolls? There's a fire here. I talked to Lae'zel. I might have skipped her on accident.
Chuk. The devil Mizora has made herself quite at home, hasn't she? Do make her feel as unwelcome as you can.
I'm doing my best.
Voss has done his duty. Now, we will do ours. We must find our way to the House of Hope and take the Orphic Hammer.
I was kind of thinking
when we next enter the Astral Prism, we will use the hammer to break Orpheus free.
I was thinking that maybe Mizora could help me with that, which is why I picked that option, but then she told me to fuck off. Where are the sleeping bags?
I brought my own paring knife. Now I just need some ingredients, and I'm gonna make something really good, I promise.
They're over here. I see now. Sausages. How close can I get to... So if I'm at 30... What if we do a cabbage and a pumpkin? It takes off one of the sausages. Oh, it takes off 2 of them because it's counting them as 2. Ooh, 45's not bad from the fish. All right, that's good enough.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome. An accurate summary. I have found myself distracted of late. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. Duke Stelmane, or Belin, as I knew her. I wasn't ready for her death. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Belin was different from my relationship with you. In life, she was my business partner. Back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Belin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
I do not want to fuck the Mind Flayer game.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elder Brain itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are.
It's not gonna happen.
Another quake, The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
I'm chilling. Ah. All right. We leave the camp. We go back to the camp. Guess I probably could have checked for exclamation points after that rest. I'm going to assume that that was just a him and I thing and not everybody else is privy to it. I don't know. Could be wrong. All right. And we rest again.
Queen Vlaakith. Skra!
You are Hasharlok, and still you speak my name.
I've seen the captive Orpheus with my own eyes. Spoken to Shestil Kithrak Voss. You lied to us. Enslaved us.
The betrayer Voss lies! I have only a moment, and you, Hasharlok, will listen. We are Githyanki. We move mountains. We snuff out stars. We shake the plains. The traitor Voss has lied to you. The heretic prince would shatter us in an instant. The great Dominion shrunk to the head of a pin.
Can this be true? Is the Githyanki prince really a threat to his own people? Or simply a challenge to Vlaakith's rule?
I have good insight.
Return to the astral prism. Slay Orpheus the Pretender. Serve me, and I will ascend you. You will be no mere warrior, nor Kithrak. You will be Barta Vlaakith, commander of dragons. My only, my chosen. A final chance. Kneel before me. Make your promise.
Pass.
Lae'zel's thoughts become yours. The sight of Orpheus looms over her mind. Voss's words echo within it. She means to forever turn her back on Vlaakith.
I gave you my faith, and you called me traitor. I gave you my life, and you ordered your knights to hunt me. I have witnessed too much, and you have given me too little. Finally, I can see. Orpheus will live, and I will hear his creed. This is my word.
Get fucked,
Your
Vlaakith.
word is nothing. You are nothing. The Kithraki will bring you. I will tear your flesh from your bones and devour your skull's marrow while you beg for death. I will consume you. I will unmake you.
She's so nice. What a nice and pleasant ruler.
It is done. There is no going back.
Proud of you,
As long
Lae'zel.
as the undying queen reigns, I am never to soar unbound over the astral sea, never to cross the one in the void. As it should be. Better a short life built on truth than immortality woven of lies. Better to unite the Githyanki under a prince who would free their minds and honor their bodies. So why do I feel so bitter.
I'm good at insight. I'm good at this. Good.
Vlaakith has upended Lae'zel's whole existence. Everything she knew to be true, every plan and aspiration she ever held has been painfully ripped away. Lae'zel's bitterness is born of sadness. She is mourning the loss of the person she once was, and can never be again.
How well you've come to know me. But in truth, she didn't take everything. I have what I have gathered for myself. I'm moored to a new regent, a new land, and new allies. Vlaakith cannot unmake she who no longer exists. And so, from the old battle cries is birthed another. Shma Salar Orpheus, Ma Stilnar Forgin in Yeri. Orpheus's will above all. May the comet blaze my path forward. Orpheus's freedom is my want and my need. To deny his freedom would be to deny my own. There will come a time when I can think about myself beyond the Lich Queen who enslaves the Githyanki and the prince who would liberate them. But that time won't come until the Prince of the Comet flies again.
Okay.
We take the Orphic hammer from Raphael's lair. Orpheus Tavki Nazin.
Okay. Why not just wish Orpheus dead? If you think that the prison that he's currently in doesn't shield him from, like, functionally every possible manner of spell or spell-like influence, you're kidding yourself. Like, there's a reason that she wanted the return of the prison, because he's in a pocket of the astral plane where she doesn't have a way to get to it, and she can't harm him or control him from afar without access to the prison. Which is why she sent us in remotely, but, like, we wouldn't normally be able to just go in there. So she can't wish him dead because she doesn't know, but it's wish. I think I already explained to you that wish is not, like, you can come up with a wish that is not possible, technically. Like, or that the cost of it would be so great that you would not want to cast that wish. Like, wish is functionally all-powerful asterisk. Like, read the description of wish again. So, like, what does it say? The spell might simply fail, the effect you desire might only be partly achieved, or you might suffer some unforeseen consequences as a result of how you worded the wish. For example, wishing that a villain were dead might propel you forward in time to a period when that villain is no longer alive, effectively, well, this is for, like, tabletop play. It says effectively removing you from the game, but, like, that could also mean that, like, you lose time. You lose time waiting for the death of this person, and who knows how long that is. Similarly, wishing for a legendary magic item or artifact might instantly transport you to the presence of the item's current owner. So, like, there's some things about the way that wish is designed for tabletop play that means that while it is very, very powerful and very, very good, it is far from how would I put this? Think of it like a genie wish. Think of the spell more like a genie wish than like a perfectly flawless spell. Because this game already has the notion of genie wishes as well. So think of it more that it works like that. It's not all-powerful magic that once anybody achieves a certain degree of magical aptitude, they can just cast and achieve whatever they want. There are caveats to it and things to be aware of and concerned about.
We just played host to an undying queen. Oh, and that's without our fine silverware. Lae'zel has courage turning her back on a lifetime's belief. As for us, best we stay out of interplanar politics, I think. Orpheus is on his own. But should Great Vlaakith come to settle a score with Lae'zel, well, I might be convinced to kill her. Undying or not, she was very loud.
True. That's true. She's right. She's right as hell. I am actually gonna...
A true pleasure to watch you tell the
Oh.
Archduke exactly where to put his alliance. One cannot embrace a viper, only get entangled by it. And we learned something. One chosen thinks to send us against the other, while they sit safe behind their defenses. Good. Gedrick thought he was safe too. It would be irritatingly true to form, would it not? A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it? Flattered as I am, you're fully supported as it is.
Swap out with Will,
At your command.
please. And then you get a level up, which we'll do after I grab a couple of other people who get level ups. Maybe we snag Lae'zel.
Voss is waiting beneath the city. We'll apprise him of our progress once we have the Orphic hammer in hand. You're full up. Dismissed good.
Swap in for Shadowheart. Will is level 11. Astarion. And then Gale needs level 11 really quick as well. Karlach just got that nice new big shiny weapon. I might...
So, Lae'zel's finally seen the light and turned on her mistress. It took a little time, but she got there. Though it's not over yet. Masters rarely let their slaves go without a fight.
True.
Perhaps if you lost a follower or two, well, in that...
Alright. We'll just do your level ups really quick.
Whatever it takes.
And then I'll grab Gale, level him up, and then I think I'll probably... Ooh, what is that? Volley. And whirlwind attack. I'm nervous to take something like Lightning Arrow. It says that it's melee range, but I don't know how that spell actually works. Ah, fuck it, I'll try it. Because I need to replace Hail of Thorns. Yeah, give me Hunter's Mark, that's fine. One level 3 spell slot. That could be... Okay, well, if Lightning Arrow doesn't work... I already have Conjure Barrage as a 3rd level spell. Okay. I think we're good. Lazel. Aha! Fighter, you fighting? When you make an ability check with a skill you are proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on a die is a 10. Oh, rogue.
I go where I'm told.
Oh.
Moving in. Always at your side.
Glad to see I'm not the only one on the wrong side of an omnipotent authority figure. Lazel did well to break free of Vlaakith's manipulations, though I doubt Vlaakith will let such insubordination go unpunished. Oh, nothing would give me greater pleasure. Back in the thick of things at...
Level up.
Yes?
Two spells. 6 level spells. Give me the Chain Lightning. Give me the fucking Disintegrate. Transmute. Oh no, not Chain Lightning. We'll learn that. Yep. Yep. Evocation, enchantment. Evocation. Okay. Did you...
We love Disintegrate in this house.
Yep, goodbye, Cloud Kill. Hello, Disintegrate. I will also take off Witch Bolt for Globe of Invulnerability. And... You don't have a 5th level. Oh, Wall of Stone is an evocation spell. Okay. Oh. I might change my mind on Hold Monster, but that's fine. Yippee! Alright.
No one stopped me
I
yet.
think...
I have a lot on my mind.
So, it seems that Vlaakith is Lae'zel's queen no longer. That took no small amount of backbone.
True and real.
Never wanted the easy path.
Here, lower city. Lower city. Thinking lower city. Thinking about lower city. So Cazador and Voss. Yeah, let's grab Astarion. We'll do Astarion.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
It's a turbo melee heavy group.
I would.
Well,
but you have so many friends. Well, and
not even necessarily turbo melee heavy. It's very physical damage oriented. Could be fun. Could be interesting. We'll find out. Let's go sleepy time again.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
It's your bed. Calm down. All right. How about 9 of these? Okay, we only need 6 because there's 7. How about... Yeah, okay. $44 is pretty good. All right. Any exclamation points from it? Oh. Oh, and Scratch.
I've had my eye on you.
Uh-huh.
Hot as brimstone, jagged as lightning, and seething like the river Styx. But there's something missing, isn't there?
I don't know.
You're hungry for pleasures beyond this plane. Something more satisfying than mortal flesh, blood, and bone.
Are you offering to Warlock multiclass me right now? Because I don't know that I'm interested. She wants to fuck too? Literally everything in this game wants to fuck you.
I'm talking of the mundanity of a life ignorant to the thrills of the 9 hells. Yes, you're curious. Your eyes are lit like raging stars. You want what only I can give you. The ecstasy of agony. The pain of the damned distilled into pure bliss. Beyond every climax you've known. The little death writ large. Smile, and I'll come to you when you put your head down to rest. I will sate your most forbidden lusts. Or don't. and know the eternal ache of the unknown and the unanswered.
What's the catch?
The same thrills I offer you. Some experiences are better when shared.
I mean, I'm a big 3 on this one, but I am curious if she'll just be like, who cares about that other person?
Then we'll keep it our little secret. Hand to beating heart.
I like Scratch running around in the background with an exclamation point. Nah, I'm good.
Dear me, I've overestimated you. Trust me, I shan't be making that mistake again. Ta-ta.
Goodbye. Maybe if you unkilled...
The dog wags his tail, a small bag clenched between his teeth.
Maybe if you unkilled Will's dad. Maybe.
He gives in and surrenders his find to you.
He brought me shoes. Good dog.
Scratch's tongue lolls out happily, his tail wagging even faster.
Yep, he brought me shoes. Oh my god, my mouse, please. Thank you.
I'm listening.
How are we doing on... I haven't checked in a while with you guys. How are we doing? Oh, sweet. I hit fair. Not bad. All right, leave camp. Go back to camp. Are we chill? Oh, found one. Found one.
I never quite realized how burdened I was until I met you. The threat of the Shadow Curse, the politics of the Grove. I was forgetting who I was. But you lifted the fog. Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're too modest. I wager you don't even know how extraordinary you truly are. But I do. I have lived a very long time. I have taken many lovers. My heart does not stir lightly. But it does now.
Yeah, he does. He does. This is kind of a funny response to that because it does. His statement does strike me as odd. But I really don't want to lead him on. And I've already
You can't tell me Ryder isn't at least slightly interested in poking the bear and seeing what happens, figuratively speaking, of course.
He's good. He's good. I poked one particular bear. and have been punished for it the rest of the game. What I thought was just being kind was a proposition, so I'm good. Sorry, buddy. I don't know how to... I feel bad. Rejecting people is not fun.
Truly? I was sure you felt the same way. Once the power of the Shadow Curse was broken, the connection was undeniable. But I respect your choice. If that's how you truly feel. Your friendship remains precious to me.
Wow, 3 is fucking mean. I feel like he made a pass at me when we were at the party night in Act 1. I feel like he made a pass at me then. But I could be wrong. I'm torn between 1 and 2. 1 seems more gentle, but maybe not true. But 2... He would know that, though. He would know that. I would think. Presumably. Presumably everybody... Like, I imagine Shadowheart to be the kind of person who walks around and is like, you see that guy? No, you don't. Don't even fucking look at him.
I understand. And I still cherish our relationship. Still, I could not have forgiven myself had I not taken the plunge. Better to have tried and failed.
Sorry, bud. Does anybody... Actually, I'm kind of curious.
I didn't think I'd live to see the day when Lae'zel turned her back on Vlaakith.
Didn't I talk to you after that? Maybe I didn't talk to you after
All things
that.
considered, good for her.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Nothing. All right. Well, we're finally almost out of salamis, which is good. I'll throw some cheese at it. Oh. Why did it attempt to autosave me? Does it attempt to autosave me every time I sleep and I just didn't notice? Excuse you, Jaheira is a ranger. How dare you? And we go again. No fucking way is there another thing. Speak to me.
Oak Father, forgive me. Oh, I can explain. I swear. It's this place, this city. I can feel its corruption eating away at me. I should not be here. No one should be here. It has made a monster of me.
I have no idea what's happening.
I can't. Whatever powers I have, they are dwarfed by the evil of this place. Sylvanus has abandoned this place. It's nothing but stone, grime, smoke, pain. The trees choke here. The animals hang from butcher's hooks. Nature is dying in the gutter! There is only one god fit to be bowed to in this place. The last god who will ever be knelt before. Then all of this will tear itself apart. My body is trying to fight the corruption. But it's losing. And my mind will succumb soon after. I will not allow it. I will not surrender control. Even in this place, there are still innocents.
A 25? So I'm rolling for a nat 20. Didn't get that. Oh, okay. And I have no inspiration, I guess?
No. This is how it must be. Or is it? Perhaps if you're a little faster, you may yet save the big ox.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet. thing. No, not a thing. Still gasping and gagging on the foul airs of Baal's temple. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new. Sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
Dude, it feels like 4 lately. Holy shit.
Kethric's killer turned the corpse lover to carrion when you took his stone. Oh, but he was a dull kill. No blood to spill, no guts to rip. A desiccated husk, all dust and hollow. You must be sharpened before you set your edge against my skin. You'd prefer my whispers in the tyrant's tongue, hmm?
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is Baal's. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose. Need? No, I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer. Baldur's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn. There is time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen, listen close, bone killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter. That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Lady, you are literally made of red flags, but jokes on you, red is my favorite color.
I guess Halsin is gone. That's fucking crazy. When it said it failed to autosave, I think it did autosave. Oh, man. Fuck. That sucks. I'm very, very fucking tempted to roll back that sleep. Like, I definitely wanted to explore a bit more without losing him like that, just suddenly.
Orin thinks Halsin's abduction is an ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had.
Hardcore as usual. Lae'zel, thank you for your insight.
Damn it all. We've got to get Halsin back. If that means killing Gortash, nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Yeah, but we gotta go in the lower city first and take out the Steel Watch. That is gonna be important.
I don't know how exactly Orin managed to spirit away someone as big as Halsin, but we have to get him back. Either via rescue or Gortash's death.
I'm kind of leaning towards rescue, to be honest.
Halsin does not deserve to die on such a craven's altar. We should consider Orin's terms carefully, however distasteful we may find them.
rescue is like...
So, we kill Gortash, or Halsin dies. It is not an easy call. On the one hand, killing Gortash would be fun. On the other, Halsin can be very annoying. We probably should save the druid, though. He does have his uses.
Thank you, Astarion. Wonderful insight.
She thinks she can take my druid and live to tell the tale. Dream on, shapeshifter. Karlach's coming for you.
The great Orin the Red tugs your sleeve, sulking for attention. She might come to regret it yet. I have met few as strong as Halsin. But Orin will break him, if we give her the time to do it.
I mean, you say there isn't really a way to avoid, but it happened because I was spamming camp. Because I was trying to make sure I didn't fall behind on cutscenes, which I wasn't that far behind, theoretically. I could literally just not do this one camp if that autosave worked properly, and then things would be fine. Right. Like this half hour was literally me leaving after I had done everything, like the level ups and stuff, and then coming back, and then the next time I picked to camp again. So I could just play off of this autosave and at least explore some of the town while I still have everybody before he's gone.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Because this should be like I just did all the level ups, right? Karlach will. Yeah. The only thing I have to do is turn Mizora down and grab the shoes from scratch. So I could just play from here and keep Halsin. At least go into the lower city with him. In the group. Maybe not in my party, but... we try to get through another day before he gets abducted. To explore, figure out what everything looks like. Because my instinct is, like, it might have been easy for you to leave him behind for 50 hours, but that's not going to probably be the case for me. I would want to go rescue him as soon as possible. So I would rather him not be captured. Or anybody. Like, that's how I feel about everybody. It wouldn't matter who it was. So I honestly think that's probably what I'll do. Knowing that my next camp brings a confrontation with Orin where she takes somebody, I would rather delay that as long as possible. Or as long as it makes sense, because like it would be kind of funny to infiltrate her camp or infiltrate her temple without her actually coming to me with an ultimatum like that. But I don't think that's likely to happen. I just want to see what kind of stuff is in the town before I'm forced to make that call. So I think I will probably play from this autosave is my expectation, rather than consign him to being gone for who knows how long. So, but I also will be done for today. So tomorrow we will pick it up from pre-house in kidnapping, and I will explore Lower City. Cause I think that's all that's waiting for me now. Is really just get in there. Like, there's this artist guy we should find. We should go check out the guild. Dribble's body parts are still missing, and I don't know if I'll be able to find more of those, but maybe there are some that made their way to the lower city somehow. So, we'll do more of that tomorrow. And that will be it for today. Thank you guys for hanging out and watching. I hope that you enjoyed. I feel good about the progress that we made. We finished the dungeon that we were in, and got through the Gortash stuff so that we can go to the lower city, because I think that leaving without having done that would have been weird, and maybe not worked, or maybe even not let me do that. So that's all good. And then, yeah, more tomorrow, and then back to blueprints on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And that's it. That's all I got. No other news. No news to share. Have a good rest of your day or night or whatever time it might be for you, and I'll see you guys later.